Okay, so we left off on the crafting system in Destiny.
So this is part
The
two.
non-existent.
This is part two of Game Talk
This is part 2
for Destiny.
The non-existent crafting system.
Okay, fuck the graphics. That's too much.
It's too much.
It's too much. We're talking about the DLC,
We're
what
on.
it entails. We only talked about subclass and our opinions on them briefly.
We did light level and experience.
Light level and experience.
Campaign.
So let's talk about weapons.
Ooh, that new Suros class of weapons
I think it's going to be the most used.
looks so dope. And the pulse rifle, I'm a big pulse rifle fan ever since. I'll use what's ever good for the time.
Yeah.
So right now I'm a pulse rifle fan. That pulse rifle looks gorgeous. But if auto rifles come back, I'm just hopping right back on it.
Auto rifles.
All rifles are coming back.
No,
Yeah,
They already announced the
believe it.
patch.
I
The
don't believe
patch notes. You gotta
Well, all
read
the
the
patch notes, all the weapons are getting reworks and fixes. So by your logic, that means the pulse rifles are gonna go down too. So it doesn't even matter.
I think they left the pulse rifles alone.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they left pulse rifles.
No,
alone.
they changed the range of the thing and made it more mid to long range, I believe.
Okay. So they didn't change.
That's the same thing.
Because there's like technically only like what, one or two close range ones. The
Yeah.
high rate with low impact.
Yeah, that's the
Bad
coiled,
juju.
coiled hiss.
It's like they have a class of
I like
pulse rifles for that.
I like my high impact slow fire rate. My
Messenger,
55
Red
million
Death.
all-
I don't know the names of the weapons.
I prefer the Red Death in its original version.
Why?
Where it took three pulses to kill
Okay,
because the fire rate was increased.
that's true.
So that was more chances for me in PvE to get my health back. Because no matter what, it's always taken one pulse to kill a tier 1 enemy.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Speaking of weapon fixing,
Red Death is getting nerfed now.
Thorn is getting nerfed,
No, it's not.
and it's not though. See, that's my thing.
It's not getting nerfed. Everybody's like, it's getting nerfed.
It really
no,
isn't.
It's not.
There's an overall hand cannon nerf, but the Thorn itself, they took down the dot from like 7 to 4, right?
Yeah,
but
they-
you can stack the dot now
They took
with
it
other
from
guns.
7 to 3.5. So, no, it's not like it used to be where you headshot them twice and the 7 damage per second tick would kill them.
Yeah.
It's going to be you headshot them twice and the 7 damage
Yeah.
tick is going to kill them because 3.5 plus 3.5 is 7 and they're dead. It's the same gun, people.
You can
Now it just works in PvP up to 3 stacks, which I think is
But
just dumb.
I think they said the 3 stacks has to come from 3 different Thorns. I think I read that.
No.
Wait, so you're
it's
saying
coming
3
from the same
stacks,
thorn.
it would be 3.5 to 7 and 10.5?
Yeah.
So it overall does more damage.
Yeah.
It rewards people who don't land headshots.
Is that what you're doing now, Bungie? Rewarding
Wait,
people for
stop.
bullshit?
That's
Talk
what they've
about
been
magnetism.
doing.
Yeah.
That's what they've been doing with the magnetism
Magnetism with
of
guns.
their aim assist on their bullets.
That shit's been around since.
Yeah,
Halo
because you can
3.
aim over here and their
No,
head
Halo
will be
3
here,
didn't have
and it'll just
magnetism.
pull
It
you
had a little
towards their
bit.
head.
Don't tell me when you pointed your AR at someone and they moved, it wouldn't follow it a little. It did.
I believe that with the Gatling gun on the Warthogs, but I don't believe that with the AR.
No, I
As
believe
much.
that it wasn't like that with the Gatling. The Gatling gun was free to me. It felt like there was
No.
no magnetism.
I feel like
but
I
with
know
the AR.
I
it
haven't
did.
played Halo 3, the genuine Xbox 360 Halo 3 in such a long time I couldn't say.
I think it was.
But the last Halo that I recall playing using those same weapons, which was Halo 4, and I clearly remember magnetism. And Halo Reach, I clearly remember magnetism.
yeah, they.
But
brought it-
Halo 3, I do not remember.
I remember it.
I don't think there was. And in the most recent Halo 3 you played was in the rework on the Master Chief Collection, and stats on everything was changed.
You said the most of Halo 3 that I played.
No, the most recent.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true. But
It's-
again, I do remember. Dude, I have so many memories of Halo 3. That's definitely one of them.
I can say
I
confidently.
asked a
I can
question
say
about it.
confidently that they didn't have
I will
strong
fact
magnetism.
check.
I can
Sony
say,
side.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
fucking like
Yeah,
shit, like,
Sony
oh,
play.
PS4, like, yeah, man, that was nice. Kingdom Hearts, shit.
Killzone had magnetism.
What do you guys think about the new patrols? They're supposed to be like new and innovative and be more interesting.
They're
stupid.
trying to make them like old Halo had secrets to it.
I remember that. I do
And-
remember that because I did play a little bit with my friend.
It's not going to
It's
be
not
the same.
going to be the same. I don't think it will be.
I mean, when I played patrols, they were boring as fuck. Like
Boring
easy.
as
Like
shit.
it wasn't even like somewhat difficult. You'd walk around. Just, there's more
Actually-
grinding. Like not even like good grinding.
I
it's just
can't
like,
really say that anymore since the House of Wolves came out. Like the pack of wolves incoming on the patrol, those were fun. At least to me, I found them entertaining.
I found them entertaining, but I found myself sitting there for 10 minutes waiting for the next pack to arrive so I can get another treasure key.
Speaking of which, why did they never fix the treasure key system?
They did.
They did? I haven't played in so long. Never mind then. I take it back.
You get one, you can't leave the area and come back for another.
Okay, that's fair.
They fixed it. And now the rewards are supposed to be more generous.
Oh yeah, like they made it so they can. You don't actually get shit that you don't need. Like they try to.
They try to give you engrams and they try to give you helium filaments and all that shit. And like if you're in the Cosmodrome grinding it out, sometimes you get relic iron or some shit.
Yeah. Get off your goddamn phone.
Yeah.
I'm trying to fact check this.
Casper.
What the fuck you think it is? Retarded. So, Patrol is supposed to have those button presses, like secret button presses to start world events.
Mm-hmm.
And
I like that.
no. Because I feel like there's two ways it's going to happen. It's either a group of friends, for
Does
example,
it?
Ups,
Yeah.
finds it out and tells nobody and grinds it out for like a month.
And then one person,
One person slips up and tells someone, or a new group of people finds it,
Mm-hmm.
and then it spreads like wildfire.
I like it for the first couple days and however long it lasts until it gets spread. Because, like, that creates mystery in the game and it makes you want to explore the actual world.
That's the
Look for
problem.
stuff.
with
We
online
explored
RPGs.
Destiny multiple times and
I
we got places you're not
explored
supposed to be, but there was really nothing
Destiny
there.
so
That's
much.
true.
Like I went
I
through
feel like
Patrol and I jumped on everything I could jump
I
on.
felt like
You jump on everything, but you still don't get like a lot of bullshit. It's stupid.
I don't need bullshit.
the
It's
thing-
it's the exploration within the
like
open world
let's
space.
Like
get
I went ghost hunting, hardcore.
Yeah.
And you explore everything.
Oh
You
yeah, well you walk
search-
around every.
can we go
Because I can't say I did the same thing for Elder Scrolls Online.
True.
I did not explore that game
I
as
not-
extensively as I did with Destiny.
And
I haven't
maybe
gotten
that's
to
because
explore it
the
'cause it's still not
size of
downloaded.
Destiny is a lot smaller.
It is a lot smaller, but my hopes were a lot higher.
Yeah, and there's
I really thought Bungie being the Bungie that I've played with has
Halo.
always
Yeah, there was
thrown
gonna
in
be-
Easter eggs.
Do you remember the ghost that you had to find in the hive, and you had to like jump on this crystal that you weren't supposed to be able to jump
Yeah.
on, and then you had to blink your way up?
It's like
See, that's
like-
what they need more of, because that's
But
what
they were
Bungie was known for. Like,
ghosts.
it
I
was-
remember when Bungie in Halo 3 on the last mission. What's the name of the last mission? Halo?
yeah, some shit like that.
And you, as soon as you're in the snow and the flood's everywhere, if you make it right, into that fucking dark corridor, you have
Oh,
to
and you
hop from
And you
rail
find a
to
hologram
rail.
of a half-naked man.
Yeah.
Like that.
Just
What is
floated
that?
in the hallway.
Just some random dude in
Just
their
some bullshit.
office.
And to get to that bullshit took us like 3 hours.
But it's fun.
But it's fucking worth it. No. Halo ODST, you're flying around in the Banshee mission. If you land your Banshee down in this one place, there's a throwback for the musical artist. I can't think of his
Dude,
name.
Halo ODST had Destiny posters in it.
Yeah.
They
Literal
did.
Destiny posters. Like, very first mission, you're walking around, and it says Destiny awaits.
Okay, so the moral of the story is the Destiny.
They called that 5 years before it came out.
The Destiny
Damn.
team needs to take cues from the Halo team.
They do.
They had such fun Easter
Dude,
eggs.
Halo 2, you could sneak a Banshee into one mission. I think it was the second mission.
Halo
Go
1,
up,
you can,
you
sneak
can
a
find a
Banshee.
giant soccer ball and roll it around the world, or like
And
the
then they brought
Hunter
those
cannons.
back in Halo 3, 4, 5.
And then they're in the tower. in Destiny.
Yeah, that's not even.
That's not the
It's
same.
just a little bit.
And they
It's a
had
little-
that like little jukebox. Like,
Yeah.
Like
no.
they need some real
I
shit.
was
They have the
looking
fan, that's fun, but like
for
what is
some
that?
shit, dude. Like,
Like-
I spent hours with this kid looking for
We
that
did.
Marine that was in his underwear, looking for that grunt losing its mind,
So,
looking for those
we need
Marines
secret
crying themselves.
areas in the tower,
I was
in Trials of Osiris
looking.
areas, so we can find out more lore and stuff. like
Halo
that would be
3.
awesome.
I
If it was-
flawlessed Trials of Osiris multiple times, and I've been out the map. I've looked everywhere around there, not an inch worth of Easter egg.
There's one, and if you like, right when you land.
Oh yeah,
and then you
the
go in
little
underground.
space.
Yeah,
Alright, the
That-
real
that's
moral of the
not- that's not enough for me.
story.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good. I was like, this is cool.
I want there to be like.
Too accessible.
Could you imagine like if you went down there and there's like a living ghost telling his story? Like that'd be dope.
You
as
know
shit.
what
Where is
I
that?
wanted? I wanted to go down there and see that little encampment and to see that Vex gate right there in the middle. And I want there to be a way to turn that Vex gate on and go through it.
See, that's where I think this game lacks. It doesn't take that one step more.
And they do it, and they're just missing that extra step.
Yeah.
There's opportunities to be adventurous, but it's missing, and it's very
That's
disappointing.
why in the new DLC, you need to be adventurous.
Yeah, because I honestly think they tried to make it more adventurous.
Yep.
I mean, the Dreadnought is supposed to be the size of a planet.
I want there to be Easter eggs galore. And you know what I don't want either?
What?
Invisible walls.
Fuck invisible walls.
Well, it's a ship, so
Can't do it.
I would be very mad.
Okay. And the clips of the ship, they have all those bridges and corridors. Corridors encased, bridges, but they had open bridges.
I want hidden vents so you have to
There
melee
are
to break
places
and get in.
under the Hellmouth where you're walking along bridges, and you take 2 steps off the bridge, and it's an invisible wall.
Yep.
And I don't want that in the Dreadnought.
No.
I want to float out there until I die, and I don't care if you have to spend hours on end rendering graphics.
It doesn't matter to me.
It doesn't matter to me.
Speaking of which,
I'm the consumer.
I
Peace.
want a new actual planet. I want to meet the Nine. Speaking about
What
future
happened to
Destiny
Saturn's moon?
I want to. What happened to Saturn's moon? I want to meet the 9 on Jupiter's moons, and
I don't think you're gonna meet the 9. I think they're gonna try to draw that out so they got more content to show.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
that's probably going to be like the last expansion before Destiny 2.
Seriously bothers me about
I mean-
Saturn.
I mean, or they're gonna do something like
What?
you see all the 9, but you just like get a glimpse of the 9, like
Or
kind
at
of.
least more Grimoire on the 9.
Seriously, like I wouldn't. I'm the like me and Greg are some of the few people that read the Grimoire. Honestly, it's worth it.
Like,
but
I
I'll
just
get into
want
it.
a little bit more
Yeah.
of depth on them. I don't want speculation like all those theory crafters are on
Yeah.
YouTube. They're like, oh, theory
It
crafting
could
about.
be this.
I
or
want my
that.
stuff to be canon.
but you know who's a good? He's not a theory. Well, he does some theory crafting,
Well, he reads into it,
but
really
he
heavily.
reads into it really heavily. Is Sir Walken? Go check out
Yeah,
his
he's
channel, The Lore Seeker. Sir Walken, The Lore Seeker.
I listen to a
He's-
few of his videos.
There's
Okay, can I bring something up? This is really weird. I know Destiny's an MMO, but I think
No, it's not.
We
It's an SSOW FPS RPG.
okay, there you go.
There you
It's
go.
that. But I think they should have a little like playground area where you can make your own multiplayer game modes, multiplayer maps.
Why isn't
Some
there
Crack
shit
a lacking.
like that. Where is that?
Where is the private matchmaking?
Nowhere.
Ooh,
Because they don't want you to
yeah.
figure out the algorithms in PvP.
I feel like you just, if
They-
you play enough, you'll figure it out anyways.
Dado Does Destiny went in and solved the age-old question of shot package or rangefinder.
He was the one that started.
He found it. And it's shot package because you can land more pellets on target versus rangefinder, which does a significant amount more damage, about 4 to 5 damage at range per pellet, but you're not landing all the pellets, so it's useless. So it is shot package.
I mean, I know how they're thinking like they don't want to find the whole algorithms, but if someone actually spends the time to find it,
I think
they
it's
deserve
worth
it. They deserve it. Like
No,
they put the
you
work
should,
in.
No, you should want to learn that because if you care about the game enough, then that's the edge you'll have over other players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
that's part of it.
that ties back to magnetism on bullets, is they don't want you to have that edge on other players. Because they're trying to appeal to a younger audience to play the game.
That annoys me. It's
And
it's a teen or mature.
It's teen.
It's teen.
If it was mature, we'd have a lot more
going on.
It's teen.
That's frustrating. I guess yeah, that's good for business, but
It's good for business, but it sucks for
Which
the
is the
for
same
the
re-
hardcore players. It sucks.
Yeah.
You know what else is good for business but sucks for hardcore players? Exclusivity.
Yep.
They said they
Oh
were,
my god.
they said they
2
were
Xbox
done.
players,
TV.
2 PlayStation players,
balance.
and
And
I'm missing out on
we
2 strikes,
Yeah.
Oh wait,
5
yeah,
weapons,
we've been missing
sets
out
of
on
armor, and now we get them in September
You're-
just to be told
Yeah.
I'm missing out on more.
And didn't they say that they weren't going to do it anymore?
They said they weren't going to do it.
And here
They
we are.
said everything that we saw in the trailers before this year was going to be playable by the end of this year. Still haven't touched Saturn, and still haven't laid a foot out of Cosmodrome's walls. In the
well-
original E3, and I went back yesterday and checked it because I knew someone had said it.
Yeah.
He drops down from the spaceship as a warlock, and he meets up with son and friend, and they're like, cool. And he's like, you know what, guys? One thing I want to show you, though, is that one day we're going to open up the rest of this to everybody else. And he turns to that open space on the other side of that broken freeway, and he throws a grenade. He's like, I just did that to show you that that's real polygons and that's not fake graphics.
And here's the thing. It's obvious by now that there was so much content cut out of Destiny. Tons. And someone told me, it might have been you, that it was because they got new writers.
And they're real mad. And they changed the rating from mature to teen.
Yeah.
Which means they had to cut out dialogue. But
I mean, you can't make changes like that so late in the game after you've been promoting it on one of the biggest ad campaigns I've ever seen for a game. I have not seen a bigger ad campaign for a game. Name one.
Hey, I can say honestly, me and my friends were so hyped for it in the beginning. Like I had the alpha, I had the beta. Like we were all in the emails trying to get the alpha. When we all got the alpha, we were the happiest thing ever. Like we were playing that game, like waking up 6 a.m, just playing. Like there wasn't a lot you can do, but no, we were fucking playing.
Yeah.
I remember getting a poster for that game when I went out. I don't know if I bought Halo ODST, but I made a pre-order for Destiny, and this was like 3 years ago.
It was like 2 years prior of the game coming out.
And I got a poster for Destiny, not knowing shit about the game.
I was like,
this is it. This is the game.
Hearing that Bungie was going to attempt an MMO style game
through
FPS.
My mind.
You know what's funny?
Like,
wasn't
the first time I hopped on that Sparrow boy,
dude, first time
felt so right.
Like it was, and the Sparrow handling gorgeous. By the way.
Yeah.
God, that could have been a whole separate game.
Yeah, if Bungie did one thing right, it was the Sparrows.
Where are the races for Sparrows?
Just about
or the trick contest. Can we please have some fun in this game?
Even impromptu. Just GTA style impromptu races.
Yeah.
I roll up to my friend with a red light, start up a race, and there's
in patrols, just put a track. That's all I ask.
Person Cosmodrome to reach the grotto wins.
They're missing out on so much here. Like
they do like a random Easter egg track, like you jump over and there's just something right there, and like, hey guys, let's go over there, Sparrows.
They could simply like sell this shit to us too. Like I'm not promoting that, but I'm saying like they're missing out on like opportunities here to make their game that much more fun.
I tell you what,
I'm sure this game had that much potential and was achieving their full potential, but they made so many changes late in the game. As a game dev, there's no way to recover from that. And
so
no matter how many, it's a sad thing, no matter how many expansions they have, no matter how many patches, it's never going to be what it originally was, which was something amazing.
Well, we have an idea of what it originally was, but we won't know.
The original version had fucking snow on it.
That's what I like.
And the Traveler was evil, and like, are you fighting for the right side? Like, dog.
Oh my god. I didn't even have a Hunter, but I bought the Hunter cape from the speaker saying, I'll show you guys tonight. It's that really weird teal and blue colored cloak with
the stag on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And it's saying that there's a group of Guardians that don't believe in the Traveler.
That's like a whole nother enemy. Like, those are rebel...
That's campaign right there.
That's an entire storyline in and of itself.
But they're fucking it up. Fucking it up.
Anyway, so new DLC. I want to see them go all the way.
Yeah, but
honestly,
they have another chance to impress their fan base. It's obviously been very low right now.
Listen to your fans.
And I can't say that they haven't been. They've made changes because
I will say they're trying.
Yeah,
they are trying.
But there's work to be done.
There's
you know what? That's
trying but procrastinating. 236 odd days between people finding out that the last word was broken and it being fixed, which it still is not fixed at this point in time.
Your dad's using it right now, actually.
There's a lot of people using it right now, actually.
I have it in my
honest loadout. As a game dev, remember when we used to have to program?
Oh, I get bugs and glitches.
Hey,
it's so much effort, dude. It takes so much time.
Bungie hired the best in the league to do it.
Hey,
and you know what?
They're paying him so much.
I mean, no matter how good you are, it's still, if you make one mistake when coding, it takes hours to find that shit.
I don't understand a damn thing about coding. I wish
that's the thing.
I wish I did.
It's not that hard. It's just so easy to make a little mistake.
And it's very tedious.
It's tedious. It's not hard. It just takes a long time.
They spend so much time patching stuff that doesn't matter, like nerfing auto rifles and trying to find out weapon balancing when they should be fixing the storyline, the actual content, and them focusing on the weapons.
Look, dude,
that's just my
I can say
opinion.
Right now that 3 months after the game, when the game was getting a little bit stale.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If instead of that first patch coming along, just tweaking things came out, if they would have dropped the DLC right there, I would have gladly paid $20.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I was still hyped for it. Like,
yeah.
Oh my god, I would have put Bungie's balls in my mouth and just garbage.
Yeah, they're like it's split up too far.
That was their window.
And then they waited. What didn't they waited to push out one of the DLCs? Was it House of Wolves?
Yeah.
And then they got rid of the raid.
For House of Wolves.
For House of Wolves, dude.
And replaced it. Well, Prison of Elders and the raid. Wasn't there originally both Prison of Elders and the raid? Anyways, that went a little bit longer than expected, but
that's pretty much it.
That is our critique of Bungie. You know you're doing your best, guys. Just a
There's
few
talk in there somewhere.
Constructive criticism in there.
New weapon factions, those are supposed to be dope.
There was some positive stuff in there.
There was. I think Hawkeye's going to be my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or Amalon looks pretty fun.
Yeah.
But someone said, and one of the things that there's supposed to be more than those, just those 3.
Really?
Yeah. Which I'm really excited to hear. Because they said,
are there going to be vendors?
Bungie is quote-unquote a larger arsenal than vanilla and DLC Destiny combined in this one.
See, and that's why
amazing.
it doesn't matter that much to me that my weapons are having upgraded statistics.
You know what? I'm going to have a good time picking up new weapons
and
going
respecting all your gear.
And looking at it.
Yeah.
Because I know all the other arsenal. I know if I pick up a Maverick hand cannon, it's most likely going to have 6 to 8 bullets in it.
Yeah.
Like, I know. So I'm excited.
Make it a good one, Bungie.
I'm gonna put my $40 down. I'm gonna try again.
I'm doing it at
last chance though.
Last chance.
I ain't buying some shit. This thing sucks again. Like, I'm sorry, but
yeah, especially since I'm paying $40.
Yeah,
Please make it count.
I'm gonna get the DLC code from GameStop, so I get the Suro shader and weapon set for free.
Suro's Regime to this day is still my favorite gun, even through the auto rifle nerf. That's all I'm saying on the subject.
Oh, speaking of buffs and nerfs, the Necrochasm and the Hardlight are getting buffed. That whole class of assault rifle is.
Ooh.
Or auto rifle.
Yeah, that look forward.
Hardlight won't be fixed until it does arc elemental damage.
No. It is now fixed in my mind. Because of exotic perk.
Where it bounces?
Yes, it has the symbol of Amalon.
Oh, really?
As its perk. And all Amalon weapons shoot energy-based projectiles. So I'll...
Good move, Bungie.
Oh,
Good move.
I'll get past that.
Yeah. Anyway, this is as.
But I won't get past the fucking previous shit where the bad juju had elementals on it and people were earning them and then they stripped the elementals off the bad juju. I won't get past that.
Damn you, Bungie! Damn you!
Guys, we love you, but we have to be done for now because we're going over our time. I'm Mr. J.
I'm Frozone.
I'm mad.
Casper.
And this has been N.O.T.I Gaming.
Deuces.